Good morning, Tashua. This is State Representative Dave Rutigliano, and I'm here today to give you the reader's oath. Are you ready? Everybody raise your right hand. I promise to read each day and night. I know it's key to growing up right. Repeat after me. I'll read to myself. I'll read to a crowd. It makes no difference if it's silent or loud. I'll read at my desk, at home and at school, on my beanbag or bed, by the fire or pool. Each book that I read puts smarts in my head, 'cause brains grow more thoughts the more they are fed. So I take this oath to make reading my way of feeding my brain what it needs every day. You guys did great. All right, we're going to read a book. This is one of my favorite books. It's called Duck for President. And I used to read it to my kids, and we used to read it to the classroom. So why don't we start? Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. You see, Farmer Brown? He looks very busy. The animals have chores to do too. Pigs clean under the beds, cows weed the garden, sheep sweep the barn, ducks take out the trash, mow the lawn, and grind coffee beans. Could you imagine a duck grinding coffee beans? At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies, the cows are covered in weeds, the sheep are covered in dust, and duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. I don't think any of you drink coffee. Duck did not like to do chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyway, thought Duck. What we need is an election. He made a sign and hung it up in the barn. Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. You see. Uh-oh. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote for Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. Ooh, I think Farmer Brown looks very surprised. Farmer Brown was furious. He ran to the barn and found the animals registering to vote. See, there were requirements for registration. Voters must live on the farm, show a valid ID, and must be at least this tall. Then he crossed it out because there's some short animals. The mice got together and protested the height requirements, and that's why Duck crossed it off. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in a box. The vote was counted, and the votes were posted on the barn wall. Uh-oh. Farmer Brown only got 6 votes. Duck got 20 votes. Uh-oh, I guess Duck's going to be in charge. Farmer Brown demanded a recount. They found one sticky ballot stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally was Farmer Brown 6 and Duck 21. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Uh-oh, Duck looks kind of important, doesn't he? Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Uh-oh, he's going to be governor now because he doesn't want to be a farmer anymore. Duck left Farmer Brown in charge and hit the campaign trail. He visited small town diners. He marched in parades. He went to town meetings. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. See, Duck, he's giving a speech in front of other ducks. Do you think he was quacking? The vote was counted and the results were posted in the local paper. Do you see what it says? Duck won by a nose. 299,999 to 300,000. Duck won by one vote. Oh my. The governor demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of a plate of pancakes. The new tally was Governor 299,999, Duck 300,002. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work, said Duck. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, Scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, and coffee stains. And he had a very, very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on posters for a presidential campaign. Duck for a change. Duck making us proud again. Uh-oh. So he thought being a governor was too much work, and now he thinks it's easier to be president. I don't know about this Duck. Duck left his staff in charge and hit the campaign trail. He kissed babies in local diners. He rode in parades. He gave speeches that only ducks could understand. He even played the saxophone on late night television. I think it's kind of cool that Duck could play the saxophone, don't you? On election day, the voters filled out the ballots all over the country. The vote was counted and the results were announced. Mr. President got 50,546,165 votes. Duck got 50,546,170 votes. Oh, it looks like Duck won by 5 votes. The president demanded a recount. They found 10 sticky ballots stuck to the bottom of the vice president. The new tally was 50,546,165. 50 million to Ducks, 50,546 to 180. All those votes went for Duck. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. What do you think he's going to do? Running the country is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in face powder, paper cuts, staples, security badges, Secret Service agents, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a country is no fun at all, thought Duck. Oh my. Look at him. He's in that big room with the big desk all by himself. Then he checked the help wanted ads. And you know what the help wanted ad said? Duck needed. No experience necessary. Must be able to mow the lawn and grind the coffee beans. That sounds like his original job, doesn't it? Duck left the vice president in charge and headed back to the farm. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is now covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. See, farmer. And Duck, let's see what Duck ended up. Is working on his autobiography. The end. I hope you like this book. It's one of my favorites. This is State Representative Dave Rutigliano. I hope you have a great day and keep reading.